Thank you for meeting with me today, Peyton.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, so I want to talk about you. I want to learn more about you, actually. What are your hobbies outside of academics here at OSU?
Well, when I was in high school, I was a dancer at a ballet academy, and so I really, really liked that. And I also worked at a daycare for 3 or 4 years.
Oh, wow. So you love kids.
Yes, I love working with kids. When I was younger, I like babysat, and as soon as I was old enough to have a real job, I got a job at the daycare so I could spend every day with them.
Oh, that's so sweet. Do you want to do a career in helping children?
I think so. I want to be a pediatric nurse, which is just a nurse that deals with like children in like the pediatric rooms of the hospital. So whether they're injured or sick or like even if their parents are sick, a lot of times they'll have to stay there. And so I want to work with them.
That's so sweet. So, how are you preparing for that career right now?
Right now, I'm taking nursing classes at OSU. It's a lot of like chemistry, biology, and then a lot of sciences and a lot of labs. But then when I'm a sophomore, I'll apply to nursing school at like probably 3 different places: OU, Arkansas, and UCO. And then junior year, I'll head off to nursing school depending on which one I get into.
Wow, that seems really exciting. So, where are you originally from?
I'm originally from Chicago, Illinois.
Wow, that's really far away from here.
My parents moved around a lot, so I actually graduated from Edmond North and Edmond, Oklahoma in high school. But I've lived in Chicago, Illinois, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Raleigh, North Carolina, and then Edmond, and now Stillwater.
Oh wow. Okay, so depending on like what graduate school you get into, where would you see yourself in like the next 5 years living and doing what you love?
I would definitely like to move away from like the South. I really liked living in North Carolina, which is still the South, but it was on the coast and it was beautiful out there. Or I could move to Chicago, and they have huge children's hospitals there, and I know they're always in a lot of nurses. So I would love to do that.
Okay. What's your favorite class so far at OSU that you're taking?
My favorite class so far has been nutrition, and it was a lot harder than I thought. Because I thought it was just going to be about like, oh, this is an apple, like what does it do? But it's like really, really hard. It talks about like all different functions of the body and how your metabolism works and how like each like part of your body like digests different kinds of food. So it was a really interesting class.
That is very interesting, especially being a major. Do you like your professor in that class?
Yes, I loved her. She was kind of an older lady, but she was very sweet, and you could tell she was extremely smart, and she just knew everything there was to know about nutrition.
That's good to know. How is your semester so far, if you could summarize going through your freshman year, your second semester of freshman year?
I would say it's going pretty well. It's definitely a lot harder than first semester school-wise, but I have a lot of chemistry, so I get chemistry and then a lab, and then I have statistics and another nutrition class, and then Spanish. And Spanish is probably the hardest class to ever take in.
Really? What makes it so hard?
It's every single day, so it's a 5-hour class. And you learn a lot of information in just like 4 short months. And it's a lot to remember because like you always speak in English, and when you leave class, like you speak in English all day. You have to go back to like your Spanish class every morning and like try to remember how to like talk to your professor because she won't speak to you in English.
Oh wow, that is challenging.
She tries to like keep you on your toes by like always making you speak in Spanish no matter what.
Oh my gosh. What grade do you think so far that you have in Spanish?
I have like a mid B in that class. I've been bouncing back between like a really low A and a high B, and so I'm really hoping that it'll turn out being an A. I just had a test on Friday, so if that went well, we'll get our grades back soon. If that went well, then I should get an A in the class, but it's kind of hard to tell right now.
Oh, I'm rooting for you in that A.
Thank you.
Yeah. How do you balance, so I know you're in the sorority, Alpha Delta Pi. How do you balance sorority life and academic life?
Well, one thing my parents always said, like when I wanted to join a sorority, was you can do it, but if it interferes with school for even a second, you have to quit. That's what I've always like felt. Like no matter what, like obligations I have from the sorority, I have to put school first. Because they're not paying for me to go be in the sorority, they're paying for me to like try to become a nurse and like, have a career in the future. And so I always just think, okay, before I go do spring sing practice, I have to get home done. And if I don't get it done, then I have to be late. And so I just always put school first, like pretty much no matter what.
Good. Good for you. I'm really glad that you found that balance, and I'm really glad that you're having a great freshman year.
Thank you.
You're welcome.